Hey, Turtle Club. Good morning. Got that really slick underground music going on. How's everyone going? We are still Tiny Mag, Mini Mag versus Mini Wild here, and we are playing a preview copy, which is, well, that meant a lot before the game came out back on April the 10th. Now this game's been out for a little bit, so if you guys have started playing it, awesome. If not, then, you know, no worries. And let's see what we got going on here. Got a little bit of double feedback. Let's fix that. So, we have, well, we've built the base. We've built the world. We've dug around. We fought monsters. We fought stuff out there, right? But now, our goal, well, we're gonna kind of, number one, try not to die, because that's been sort of part of this whole entire stream series, is over and over again trying not to die. We definitely need to do something though involving food before things get too bad. But our goal is we're going to try to mine up some more rubies. We're going to try to get some weapons, and then we're going to try to see what we can do as far as taking on, well, all the evil that we've unleashed. Right? We've got to this portal world. We've got to this underground area. We've got to a lot of stuff, and we found that we were greatly outclassed. Let's go ahead and eat some jackfruits here, some cactus roots. And just to remind everybody, this is called Miniland Adventures. It's survival crafting, one of my favorite genres of game. And hello, little sheep. Hello, little skeleton. Let's just go ahead and run you through the small forest that we have here. Is that a sheep, or is that a fire skeleton? I don't know. That's a sheep. Okay, we're fine. Oh, our sword broke. So that's the other thing we're going to need to do, is we're going to need to make sure that we have enough durability on these weapons. But we do have to slaughter, I think is the operative term, right? We have to eliminate several skeletons for what we're trying to do here. And oh, hello skeleton, you come to find us. We're just trying to survive long enough. I don't know what this final adventure is going to be for us. I know there's a lot of things that we could still do in this game. I mean, we're here on day 12. This is our finale episode. It's going to be about an hour long. We're going to try to grind through a few different days. Hello, Mr. Sheep. We need to drop you a red. Okay, which one's which? Just go right over to you. Feed it. Alright, and now we don't feel so bad when we take care of one of the sheep we need to take care of for food reasons. Alright. And one thing I do know is when it's night, when we get to night for day 13, which is coming, right? One thing we need to do is we need to go into the enchanted world, and we need to get as much of the mushrooms as possible. Alright, we do have, because if we go into the enchanted world while it's dark out, look, it's friendly. We have no worries, no cares. And we can just chop down all these trees and get all the mushrooms we need. And it may not be a bad idea while it's still daylight at night to go through and get all that we need. And we need 2 or 4 more. Okay. My understanding is this little obelisk here is the boss. We are going to need to fight the boss by the obelisk. So, yeah. And we're going to need to set some things up. And we need a lot of mushrooms, because our goal with the magical mushrooms is to, well, we're going to need to get out of here because it's about to be dark. But like a lot of this stuff. Look at it. Just stuff to explore, and it's so calm and peaceful. There's like nothing here though, right? Alright, so let's go take the portal. And we can go underground. And let's go over here, and we're going to make... Oh, that's right, we need real mushrooms for mushroom soup. But we can make some enchanted mushroom soup. So, what can we make food-wise? Well, we can cook some mutton. That's probably... Unless these mushrooms sprout. Oh, man. So many things. So many things that we should have been doing, but we weren't because we were just having fun and exploring. Alright, speaking of things that we should be doing, we really need a pickaxe. Oh, there's some regular mushrooms. Let's see if we can get those. Let's get our little harvest tool. Alright. And... everything looks passable there. Is that enough mushrooms for us to do anything with? Oh, there's our cards. So we don't have enough mushrooms for that. We're missing a couple. Do we have any mushrooms here that we could use? No, we do have some of these though. Let's grab those. Those. And let's make some magical mushroom soup. Magic mushroom, and grab that. And actually, more importantly, that. Let's grab all those. So now if we drink that, we can have some enchanted mushroom soup and get us some benefits. Alright, now we can go up top. And we can also go over here and see what we have as far as things pushed away. So more of that. Seems good. Grab some more of those. We need some more magic heart mushrooms, so we are kind of done there. Let's... Alright, so that. Pull the wool there. Grab the wool. So regular mushrooms, magic mushrooms. Stone, which I don't think we're going to need anything of at the moment. Stone walls we certainly don't need. That we certainly don't need. Grab some of those for what we need. And yeah, we are definitely in the hungry part. We are now hungry, which is unfortunate. But it is where we're at. Okay. That. So I think fire gems. I think we can make something with fire gems. I don't remember what, but I think we can. So there's that. Oh, acorns. We can absolutely eat some acorns. Munch on the acorns and avoid starving. Okay, bones. I don't think we need anything for yet. And all of these things which we've worked with. Hey, looks like got some animals in the backyard. Personal backyard. Just had a response from our little handy dandy security camera. Alright, so that all said, we got all that. So we need to go make us a pickaxe. And for a pickaxe, we need a stick. Pickaxe. Second pickaxe. More sticks. Grab our pickaxe. Alright, and we can put the rest of these sticks away. So I think we have, oops, Grim Brick. Okay, that's neat. I don't know what we'll be able to use that for, but that's definitely neat. Alright, we have some coins. We got this sharpstone, which we don't need. Alright. Asparagus. We are to a point to where we're not going to have to worry about that as much. So we'll eat some of that. Put our pickaxe where we need it. So, Alright, so we know that we're on the way to the boss. We know we're on our way to fight things. We're on our way to try to get better at this game. So how do we do that? Well, a lava trap sounds good, except I don't know what we make the lava trap out of. That's neat. Jack-o'-lantern bombs. There we go. So we need all the sheep wool we can muster. And I'm fine with that. Where's our shears? Are our shears anywhere nearby? No. They must be downstairs. So before we go there, let's see if there's anything else we can build. Well, that takes Grim for the floor. That's kind of neat. And I wonder if that's like Grim as in something that's less than ideal, right? Or if it's a lava lamp. So that's lava. That's what that is. Okay. So, interesting. Alright. Oh, so we can make explosive substances with all that. Let's do that. And the next question, of course, I have is, if we just have the explosive substance, can we do anything with it? No. Explosive substances do positively nothing. Alright, so that's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, so that's looking good, that's looking good. So we need to build bombs. In order to build bombs, we need cord. In order to get cord, we need to shear some sheep. In order to shear sheep, we need to go over here and get our shears, which are awfully close to broken. So, tools. To make shears, we need tin. Thankfully, we got a little bit of tin here. Boom. Boom. Alright, we do need, for bombs, that was here, right? Yes. We need rope. Alright, so we need all of the wool we can grab, which that's not wool, it's stone, but this is wool yarn, which is great for this. And we need rope, which is made out of this, right? Rope. Bomb, 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 bomb. Loving this plan. This plan's sounding pretty good. While we do have daylight on our side, let's start mining these places here that have... Well, what's that? It's more asparagus. And it looks like we could eat some more asparagus and be fine. Okay. Alright, red log we don't really need as much, but what we do need to start doing is farming this stuff here. Boom. Because we need all of the ruby we can get to make a ruby weapon. Is it stone that we dropped? That's more than just stone. That's coal and all sorts of other goodies. Alright, so we need to get those mushrooms out for some soup, maybe. Alright, we don't need to water anything. We don't need to set anything on fire at the moment. That'll be coal and stone. Alright. Well, we can't really do any mining without getting stone, right? And coal kind of happens, so... Stone. Copper, alright. So here are some of the higher biomes. Coal, alright. What about inside of bones? What do we get? We, of course, get bones. And sandstone, which we don't really have a need for. Alright, well that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Maybe over here, though. Eat the last of the asparagus. Boom, 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 boom. Ice, yeah. But we're looking for other things. We are looking for all of the other things. Specifically, we're looking for rubies. At this point, we're looking to have to drop something. Personally, we can drop the ice cubes, in my opinion. Oh, we have to drop all of the ice cubes? Alright, and we should be okay with that. Here we go with mining. Trying to get some ruby. So we can see the boss. But we'll have to see, right? We have to at least kill a couple more of the skeletons to know for a fact. Alright, so that's something different. Oh, that's more copper ore. Interesting. Well, stone, I don't think we necessarily need. Actually, you know what we do? We do slightly small brain, and we drop the other axe. Because currently we really are in a situation where, as far as tools and stuff go, we're pretty good on what we need to be able to get tools and be able to use tools. Alright, so boom, 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 boom. So what we're going to do here is we're going to drop down here. We're going to start this. We're going to say all of the coal for all the fire. And we're going to say cook all of the copper. Because that's how we kind of have to roll at the moment. And because we know right now that this is going to be daylight, we are going to start progressing here. Magma brick. Hey, McAdoo! Yeah, it has been a while since you've been on a stream. Thanks for popping in. We're here on our finale of Minimag versus Miniwild. I don't think we really care to have magma bricks in our inventory. But what we are trying to do is see what we can get to further on in this biome. While we have the time to go and see what we can get up here. Oh, that was unfortunate because it was a pickaxe that broke. But yeah, that's why we have more than one, right? Boom, boom. I don't see any other nodes in the magma here that would get us access to. Well, does the axe do anything here? We can't do anything here. Can we? We can't even harvest with that. What other possible tools do we have? Nothing really. So back to our pickaxe to see what we can get up here at this higher biome. And we have to tunnel through. Oh my goodness. Oh, and we are starting to get thirsty. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so let's see what we got. So we have a cup and we have water. And in the past, well, it looks like water at least. I'm enjoying it. I think it's too much to fit the cup. What? And it needs to be a bucket, apparently. Okay. Oh, that's how we get past the lava, too. Alright, neat. So we're going to need to craft a bucket and do things with the bucket then. Is there anything else here? But yeah, I'm really digging it. Now it was on sale. It's now $10.99. And I've played it for... Oh, wow. Prologue and this game included across several accounts and several PCs. I've probably put a good 20 plus hours into it. So I think it's well worth the price for it. But, you know, I could be biased, you know, because I did get the copy of that I'm playing right now for free. So that is something to kind of keep into. Oh, that's a skeleton. Let's run away from the skeleton. Here we go. It's burning more stuff. Really? Now that's rude. This doesn't keep doing that while we. Oh, that's really rude. Okay. But we can at least burn. Do we have any sources of fire here? Nope. Alright, so let's grab some red logs. Actually, we grab these red logs. And to build us a cup, we need sticks. And we can just do this and say red log, red log, red log, red log. Because we need... Alright, make one of those. Red logs the rest of the way. Just make sure we just have all the fire we need. Like that. Make another cup. Which we can't do. But yeah, it's been good. What I really like about the game, more than anything, to be just completely straightforward, is how different every time I play the game gets. And with other games, right? 7 Days to Die, Ark, Rust, whatever we're playing, that's a possibility. That is definitely one of those things that can happen. But I grab that. We have that cup. We can make another one of those. Let's go ahead and do that. But the thing that I find really interesting is that I have a lot of control over what I do with it too. So it's different, but it's not being different strictly for the sake of being different, if that makes any sense. Let's see here. 10. All the 10 we can burn. So we can get us a bucket so we can start doing stuff. And while we're waiting on the bucket, we need to drink us a really good refreshing cup of water. Alright, and let's go over to tools. Let's get a bucket. We now has a bucket. Oh my gosh. Really good. Alright, and we have a bucket. We need to haul bacon real quick. We also do need to kill a couple more skeletons. Alright, so bucket. Okay. Can we cool the lava with the bucket? No. Alright, so what can we do with a bucket at this point then? Well, we can drink all this water, and then we can make 4 cups of water with a bucket. How about that? Okay, bucket. And then we can hydrate ourselves again. Well, now we can't anymore, but now we can get to these things. So, what are you? What are you? Hello. You are enchanted logs. Alright. And now I regret dropping our other axe, unfortunately. Alright, but we do have enchanted logs, which I bet you is just for the sake of building things with wood, hopefully. So we do need to go knock something out. We have discovered, at least here, that there is no biomes here that really works with what we're doing. Alright, so back to our portal. Back to here. We really do need to do some fighting here. Oh, that is the fire skeleton though. Oh, that's our last sword. All right. Oh, ha! Wait, skeleton, you're not supposed to be here. No. All right, please stay out of our house. That's rude. All right, now we have a sword again. There are a few things that I dislike about the game. Can't play much right now. Waiting to new graphics card. Oh. Well, you know, old roller coaster game. Well, I have noticed that you have played Roller Coaster Tycoon a couple times. But this game's pretty low graphically. I mean, it's not anything super impressive. And I've played it on a couple things. So, a couple of our computers that we have in the house. So I do like that about it as well. That we can absolutely fire it up and play on a lot of stuff. Alright, so we're almost done with that, which is definitely not what I was hoping for, but now that we have all of those, we need food again. But what I really need, so the healing potion, not so much. We do have several bombs. We do have our shears. So it's about to be daylight, so let's go up. And one thing I super enjoy about the game also is how very fast the days seem to progress. It's not like some of the other games where you're waiting too long on night or you're waiting too long on day. And once you do get the portal unlocked, as we've shown, the portal is pretty good if you're just trying to not have to fight all the time. Because if we put the portal in our house, which we could do, we could make a room specifically for the portal. Oops, that's probably going to be a problem. Hello. Yeah, we're about to die. Boom. We died. We drop our stuff. We respawn. Everything's fine because dying doesn't really do anything horrible in the long run, unless you die somewhere very far away from your base, and then it's kind of problematic. But yeah, so we just need to go, drop that, grab our basic sharp stick. Okay, so we have quite a number of these, and we've not placed all of these different types of tiles. Let's see. So we do have, let's see, do we have any redwoods in this game? Yes. So we have redwoods, we have the bamboo, we have all the stuff. So I'm really thinking what we need for gathering stone is stone. So stone, stone. Interesting. Well, that's interesting. So we got 2 instead of 4, and we skipped a day, right? And so we already had the ability to choose. So Emil will probably need to be told about that as a possible bug. We're mainly just dropping this because we need as many possible things that we could get to harvest some materials. So that's interesting. All right. So we are needing, again, rubies. All right. So we're going to go over here. We're going to drop some of this stuff off that we don't need. We did get a ruby. I have to have a link on the startup screen to play any game. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a pretty big problem there, McAdoo. Yeah. Yeah, that's a log that can be converted to any type of wood. Well, that isn't a huge issue from what I can tell, but alright. We've lost some of our stuff, too. Oh! Oh! Gross! So one of the updates they did do finally is there's a negative to dying. We lost like a lot of our stuff. Like our stack sizes went down. Like, oh. Okay. Alright. Well played. Well played, Imilkowski Dev. That is brutal for us now. Yeah. Alright. So your son checked it out, said new graphics. Alright, well that's good that your son will be able to replace that for you though. So monsters can sometimes drop well, explosive stuff, but they can also drop diamonds. Here's the mushrooms that we're hoping to get. Alright. Oh, looks like our mushroom crop has come in also. So that's 2 mushrooms, to 4 mushrooms, to 6. There we go. Fixes computers for a living. My hats off to him, because fixing computers is it's not an easy thing to do, number one. Especially because the things that people do to their computers are so varied. And number two, the number of... I have no pleasant way to say this. The number of stupid people using computers out there is innumerous. And my father did that for a long time. He actually got A+ certified and became a computer repair specialist. And the number of people that would just do some of the dumbest things. Like, there's dumb, and then there's just really dumb, you know? And that would just cause him to... I wouldn't go so far as to say cry, but to question faith in humanity would definitely rank up there on what he would do. And it just, some of the most flummoxing, flabbergasting stuff. So yeah, absolutely props to your kid for being one of the computer repair people out there. I do tech support for a lot of stuff. I've done it off and on. We need 8 rubies? Wow. Since he was in elementary school, now he's a tech. Yeah. I learned how to put them together in elementary school. That was one of those big things that my dad was like, Mag, you need to do this. This is something you need to get good at. And I did, but I realized very early on that when it comes to fixing people's mistakes, I can do it. I just don't think that I'm mentally cut out for it long term in life. Alright, so we can make mushroom soup. Mushroom soup. There we go. And we will take this tin. We will put the mushroom soup in. And we will hopefully not starve to death while we wait for mushroom soup. Alright. That's all good. That's all good. We have a bucket of water. And we need some cups. Can we make some cups? We need sticks and we need boards. So we have a board. Here's sticks. Here's this. Board. There's space in inventory. Cup. Ha. Cup. Even more ha. Alright, and then we make 4 cups of water out of a bucket of water. There we go. This is the way. And now we need to get, speaking of the way, right? We need to get our mushroom soup that we cooked. And we need to slurp all of that good soupy goodness so we can be full and start healing up. Alright, so we need some more stuff. He does own... Oh, wow. yeah, so, you know, if you can find what you're meant to do and what you're really well suited for, 1,000% props to you for that. Yeah. And you can make some pretty good money doing that too. Like, there are people that will buy broken stuff out there and fix it up and turn around and sell it for like 9 times the cost of what they actually were able to pay for it to get it. So, yeah, that is definitely, if you are comfortable with it, if you're at home with it, if that's what you want to do with your time, then by all means, go forth and do that. Alright. Oh! That wasn't what we wanted to happen. That was not at all what we wanted to happen. Oh. Oh, disaster strikes. Disaster strikes. Oh my gosh. We thought we had time to run away. We thought we had time to save ourselves. We didn't. And it cost us. It cost us. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we just gotta run. We gotta run and corner ourselves. Okay. We are about to die, and there's nothing we can do about it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, that is a swift kick. Alright. Well, we have all that stuff there, but it's basically nothing now. Yuck. Okay. We don't even have any bombs, I don't think. So we do have some wool that we can make some rope with. We do need some explosive substance if we have any here at all. We do have some. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sell species, make good money. Yeah. Sells to his friends. That's not a bad way to go about it either, too. I mean, that's another thing that was another big deal that my dad was all about. Was you can make a lot of money doing it, and you can make a lot more money than people think you should. I wish I had a better way to say it than that. But it was one of those things that we had that was just crazy growing up, that we would build computers. He worked for the oil refinery, Conical Oil Refinery, and one of the things that he was able to do was buy old computers that the company was getting rid of, and he was able to refurbish those. And he would turn around and he would go off to sell them to people, and he was only trying to make a little bit of money off of it. He wasn't trying to break the bank or anything along those lines. And people wouldn't trust what he was selling the computer for. I mean, here's these big chain stores, like Circuit City and CompUSA and all those places at the time, and most of their actual computers that they were trying to sell. Do we have any wood down here? We have a plank. We have no sticks. We have. We have copper, right? Yeah, we have some copper. So we had all these companies that were selling computers for like 3 or 4 times what my dad was trying to sell them for, because he wasn't trying to make he wasn't trying to get rich. He was just trying to do what was best for his family. And people wouldn't buy what he was selling. Yeah, absolutely. Well, not just that, but yeah, the fact that it was. We had a computer show we went to, a big computer store type thing, right, where a lot of people go up and sell their goods and all that. And for the life of us, we couldn't figure out why no one wanted to buy any of our computers. I mean, it was. And one person said that, and it was just eye-opening, just terrifyingly crazy eye-opening. It's like, well, Dad Mag, you may have a great computer, you may have a great product, but people aren't expecting to buy a product for that price. They're expecting to buy it for, what these other companies are selling it for, and they can't figure out what's wrong with the computer. And that was the craziest thing. I mean, talk about mind-blowing, right? If you think about it, even to this day, if you go to a website to buy something, I'm even guilty of it, right? We had Incendio that was on the stream a couple weeks back, and he was talking about how he went and bought some stuff off of AliExpress. And I was like, well, I don't know about that website, because every time I look at that website, I think to myself, there's no way that what they're selling is a quality product. And that's a very narrow-minded thing for me to say. I dislike myself for thinking that way. But it's true, you know? If you're expecting to pay like $10 for something, and you see somebody selling it for $3, you have to stop and ask yourself, why can't they sell it for $10? And I know that's just a weird process, right? There's a point where it just seems too cheap to be reasonable, or too cheap to be real. And that happened to my dad, and it was the darndest thing. So we died. Oh, we are. Hello, little spider dudes. Spider dudes, rude spider dudes. But it was, yeah, it was just crazy that the reason why we weren't able to sell something is because we weren't charging. Oh, I'm gonna die again? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Haha. You just thought you were about to kill me. You thought you were about to trap me. You just about trapped me. Let me see if I can. Oh, that's definitely where we got trapped at one time. Alright. Alright. Okay. We're going to do our best. Just go away from all y'all's. But he raised the price on the product, and all of a sudden we didn't have these people that were looking to avoid the possible really bad product, but we had these people that were willing to pay just a phenomenal amount of money for what we were selling, and we were still selling less than the big chain stores. I mean, our overhead was cheap, right? We didn't have like the pricing of CompUSA or Circuit City or a Best Buy or a Radio Shack or anything like that. We were simply just a family-run business, so we didn't have to pay all those people those funds. And not only that, but what we were paying for the raw materials was pennies on the dollar in some cases. And this is back in the IBM Personal Computer 2 days, so I want to stress that. Yeah, we're just not gonna be able to mess with that. We're just gonna have to realize that sometimes you just don't get to go and get what you want. All right. Isn't interested? His choice? Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, that's also a very relevant thing, right? Oh, I think our tiles just went away. I think that's what happened, is our tiles that we were given. Huh. But yeah, if it's something that you're not interested in doing, it's not something that you see yourself doing long term in life, then by all means, don't pursue that. If you're not happy with what you're doing, then not only are you not going to be happy with what you're doing, which is just bad in and of itself, but the quality of your work will suffer as well. And that's, you know, that's something that, you know, when we have new streamers ask, you know, what my tips are, what my secrets are, or what do I recommend to them, that's part of what I say, right, is play a game you like. If you like a game, if you enjoy a game, right, then your community, your viewers, they'll absolutely pick up on that. Hey, Shadow! Alright, so what do we get here in this permafrost stuff? We have copper, ice blocks. But yeah, so if your son's not wanting to go work for the government for whatever reason, you know, his reason's his choice, then by all means I would say don't. Because at the end of the day, you can only really be happy with what you're happy doing. Alright, we're almost here. So we want to definitely take on the final boss for this game. And we want to have... Ha! Spider. Ha! Run. 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 Hello, spider. Come chase me. Come chase me. Get away from my house. And... bye! No! 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 That wasn't supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen. Please cook the copper. Take the copper, make the copper mix, make the bronze. Run away from the spider. No, 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 no. Do we have any wood that we can burn that with? We have some real wood. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have coal. Okay. Hello, spider. Come out this way. Come out this way. Haha. Coal. There we go. But yeah, so that's a big deal. I mean, am I happy with my current job? No, I'm not. Is my work production suffering? According to my boss, it's not. But I feel like it is. I feel like there's so much other things that I'm wanting to do with my life that I just don't get a chance to. And so many things that I'd rather be doing. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, there's that too, right? I mean, he is, in this case, he is your child, but he is also an adult. So I get that too. Alright. Oh, that was rude. All these brood skeletons. Alright, so that's copper, but we don't need that. It's bamboo shoots, but we don't need anything with that. So we got us a sword, we got us some bombs. I don't think we're really going to be able to do anything else with all this. Digret's doing good, thank you for asking. She has been doing a lot of yard work still. And wait, was that no, that was maple. But I think maple is something we can use, right? Healing potion for maples? Nope, we can't use maple. Alright. Oh wow, I saw another message pop up, but it was Nightbot talking about our Discord. But yeah, we just had Digret's family over, and her father and her did a lot of housework and chore work and just making some veggie gardening in this year. Well, no, we thought about it. We had a good run at it until the bugs came, and unfortunately when the bugs came, we were trying to stay away from pesticides and the like, and we just were not able to combat the worms and some of the aphids and stuff. Now, one thing that I am going to try, and we'll see how that works, is I am going to be digging up a patch to try our hand at planting watermelon. We do have a few things that should help with that, I hope. Tin, copper. Still starving, which is not good, because if we die with all this in our inventory, problems are going to happen. Bamboo we can't eat. Spruce cones we can't eat. At least we got those rubies out of the inventory. Bamboo shoots, acacias. We have nothing we can eat. We need like all of these to go away so I can very quickly go out and butcher some sheep. But yeah, we got so Larry the cucumber plant and Bob the tomato plant, they did not last all the way to where we would be able to harvest them, unfortunately. And it was unfortunate. I mean, it really was. Did that drop a new mutton? It dropped some mutton. Mutton, cook some mutton. And coal. There we go. But it was going really, really good until I forget what kind of worms they were, but it was basically a moth that had laid eggs, and then those just killed the plants. Yeah, regular worms good for garden. Yes, yes, but these were like mealworms or something like that. I mean, they were just not good for what we were dealing with. Alright, so if I get a lot of snow, I can melt the snow so I don't thirst to death. And can I make a cup? I can make a cup. Good. Awesome. And then go over here. Water, which takes a cup of water. Buckets, which take buckets. Bucket. Make a bucket. Alright. And wait. We can actually melt buckets to snow. So, hello. We need bucket of water. Which, to make a bucket of water, we need a bucket of snow? How do we make bucket of snow? I thought we could make bucket of snow somewhere. Is that here? Ice block, which doesn't help us. Bucket of snow. Here we go. So we need snowballs. Alright. Well, do we have any snowballs? We have enough snowballs to make one bucket of snow. Alright. Alright, that's good. So we can now make a bucket of water. Once we have something to burn, apparently. Coal. There we go. Do we have any logs? Because we need some logs. And we have no logs, but thankfully it's daylight. We need an axe. No, we just need our tool. Let's just use our tool. Hello, little maple leaves. Maple syrup, dark logs, it's all good. Well, we had a couple of like regular kind of things that we could possibly fix that with, but ultimately what we needed was a nice mesh netting, and it was so late in the growing cycle that it really wasn't going to do anything. We just really missed out on it. Healing potion. Alright, good. Do we have any hearts left? Any souls left? Nope. But we do have some logs now. Grab a bucket. Alright, so logs we can make this with. Boom, 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 boom. 4 of those. So now we can make lots of water. Drink water, drink water, drink water, drink water. Alright, so our next little bit that we're going to do here is we're going to take our little health potion, we're going to put it there, we're going to go downstairs first, and we're going to see, is there any more undead souls? And the answer to that is no. Alright, but we do have some wool, and that wool can be turned into rope. And the rope can be turned into a bomb. And so now we have bombs, and we have a sword, and we have a healing potion. And I think, personally, when we have just a few minutes left on stream, that really... Okay, that's a Reaper. We got tapped for being near the Reaper. Whoops. Meshing helps for sure. The marigolds do well. Most folks don't like the smell. Okay. We had some things that they were supposed to not like the smell of. Oh man. Oh, Turtle Club. Did we beat it? We beat it. Okay. Oh, that's an energy ball. Don't know what those are used for. But I do know that we are going to need more food. Alright, little sheeples. Oh, we don't want to use our good sword on you. Alright, we're going to leave one sheep. So we can make lots of mutton. Mutton, 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 mutton. Alright, and... I know. I am not having a good day. Because I am slowly starving. Eat mutton. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Not really. To be... So here's the thing with the Ark Remastered, the Ark Ascended. They're going to be using a thing called Overwolf, and Overwolf allows people to charge for mods. And so there's a lot of modders right now that definitely are not doing well financially. I'm not going to say, hey, these guys don't deserve money, because they do. And I do enjoy donating to a modder what I think their mod's worth. There's a couple of mods that I support on Patreon, and I absolutely give them credit where credit's due. It's no secret that I'm a huge supporter of Timmy Carbine's auto rewards, and so those kind of things, I enjoy that. I think that's very relevant and very acceptable as far as that goes. Now, the new mod system, though, on the other hand, the fact that it's right out the gate, you are going to need to... Let's see here. Why can't I make bombs? Because I don't have rope yet. No, I have bombs. So that rubs me the wrong way to start with. And it's acceptable, you know, to a point if you need quality mods and you're going to be a premium mod. Per what we have seen, Wildcard says that they're going to have to approve it. But we've seen what Wildcard approves. We know what Wildcard approves because we've played what Wildcard approves, and half of it's a buggy mess sometimes. So I'm not really like keen to say, yeah, Wildcard approved it, so we're going to play it. So that also said, right? We were told it was going to be a free remaster. We were told it was going to be one of those things that, you know, it was going to be a celebration, and if you already owned the original game, it was going to be just a free upgrade. They took that away. I don't care for that. I don't really care for the fact that Ark decided, no, you don't get this. And then, not only did they take it away, but they said you're only going to get it if you buy Ark 2, a game that's not even out in early access yet. I'll play a game in early access. I'll play a game that's a preview. I'll play a game that's a demo. I'm not going to buy a game that's not here yet. The closest I'll get to that is if I need to put some money down to pre-order a game. Sure, I'll do that. I'll do a pre-order reservation. But so that really heavy bait and switch that happened put me off the game as well. I have no desire at that point to give Wildcard any money in that regard. We want that sword there. Alright, so... Oh, that's another Reaper. Alright, so we got another energy ball. We are just trying our best to kind of wait out the clock. And, oh, that is way too many Reapers, so we're going to heal up a little bit. As far as I can tell, right, Ark Remastered is supposed to be coming out August, I think? And even when it comes out, it's not going to come with all of the maps. Like, all the canon maps it's going to come out with. Any of the additional modded maps, like Fjordor, for instance, or Crystal Isles, or Ragnarok, which is still the most popular map on Ark, that's not going to be available. That's a problem, in my opinion. Those things should be coming out with a release, especially if you're going to be paying for a full release copy of the exact same game you already own. Not to mention that one of the things that makes Ark so enjoyable is the fact that it has all of these mods. A lot of these mods are going to start off day zero, no mods. And newsflash, to be honest, with the way they don't like to release the dev kit at first, and it's going to be a totally new developer kit. It's not going to be the same kit. It's going to be a totally different system. We're not going to be having mods in this game at day 60 probably. It may be like day 60 when the dev kit drops, but all these modders are going to have to relearn a dev kit. So things that we enjoy like Primal Fear, S+, I mean, Orion's Sun, as much as I don't like them as a person for how they handle things and how they deal with things. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, that was rude. That was super rude. That was way rude. There was no call for that. There's absolutely no call for that. But I don't think that with the way that they have had Ark handled with them, that they have any desire to sit down and learn a new dev kit and maybe have someone who's willing to buy his stuff, especially if superstructures and nominal structures, which are the two biggest competition for what they have going on, if those modders are going to be developing their own version of it. I don't think that's going to work out. Eventually they will be, but yeah, well, it will be up to the modders if they want to charge or not, but can you imagine, like in the case of S Plus and N Plus in SS, that one person makes money and the other one doesn't? That ain't going to last long. Alright, Turtle Club, it is time for me to go to bed, but we're going to take this boss on. We're going to save, we're going to hit the button, and we're going to see how horrible this goes. The encounter. Alright, hello. Whoa. Okay. Well, that didn't take long at all. That didn't take long at all. Oh, and we have another skeleton in our base. Okay, that's great. That's great. Well, that is something we definitely need to plan. I wonder if that boss is still there, and if we could just run and quickly grab our stuff. Clearly, we need to. Whoa. Okay. So they shoot things. They attack. They just stand there though. They don't move. So, that'll be something that we'll have to take on the next stream. But let's get back to our safe little world underground so we can see what we got to do. But yeah, Ark. That's something that maybe after it releases and it's been out for a while and the mods are back and we know what they're doing with hosted servers. That's the other thing. Right now, we don't know if servers are going to be free. We don't. We don't know if they're going to support Linux, if it's going to be Windows only. There's a lot of stuff that we don't know. And to be honest, it's April the 21st, right? May, June, July, August. That's 4 months away. And there's just a lot of stuff that we should know, that Wildcard should know, that we don't know. But one thing that I do know is that this game that I'm playing right now, I'm having a fun time with. It's single player, it's real easy to play, it's real easy to get into, right? It's got a free demo. Now, granted, it's not the full-scale game. Yeah, all will be revealed in time. The problem is, though, is when you're all revealing in time, there's other games coming out. There's like 6 games between now and August that are coming out that I know a lot about already. And I'll probably wind up playing those, which is unfortunate because I really do enjoy the original Ark experience. I really do enjoy what the modders have done. Speaking of modding, this game is going to have mods coming out. Right now, Turtle Club, it's $10.99. You can get it on Steam. There is a free demo. The demo itself, $0 down. You can play the difficulty that I'm currently playing on, which is normal. You can play the mode that I'm currently playing on, which is survival. You can play for the first 7 days. Wildcard has a whole lot to recover for. And there's a lot of different developers that are stepping in and stepping up and releasing new things with their current games. Valheim's a thing. Rust is a thing. 7 Days to Die is a thing. You know, Minecraft is a thing. Miniland Adventure. This is a thing, and I enjoy this immensely because of the replayability. I'm actually on my personal play that I'm doing outside of stream. I decided to try to see what I could do speedrun wise, and I can get underground in the first day, and I can get to the Enchanted Forest in like 3 days. So where this playthrough here, where I've been kind of very chill, relaxed, and kicked back on normal for both playthroughs, and I'm on day 15, I could probably get to that point within 6 days. So like on the demo, I could possibly even get that far. But yeah, there's just so many other games out there that scratch this exact same survival crafting itch in different varying ways. Grounded, love Grounded, played the snot out of Grounded. Disney Dreamlight Valley, played a lot of that. There are so many different games and builder games like this out there that Wildcard just really went the wrong way with it. They really did. And especially with the fact that Wizards of the Coast, creators of D&D, had the thing that they did, and their reaction, absolutely. Sons of the Forest looks like it might be fun to play too. Yeah. The new Minecraft Legends looks great too. So there's a lot of things out there that are going to fill that slot. If you've not played Ark and you want to try it out, Ark Remastered might be the time to get into it and give it a go. The fact it's going to be cross-play with consoles, that's another thing. I'm not too keen on that, to be honest, for a lot of reasons. But the most important one, in my opinion, is that there is a gigantic performance quality of life difference between playing on a computer and playing on a console. And you don't really see that. You don't really notice that until you're playing against other people that are playing on PC and you're on console. And then you have problems. Speaking of console, also, this game, guys, coming out on Switch, coming out on PS4, PS5, and Xbox. That is in the plans. So, I mean, definitely take a look at this game. The developer is just hungry to do a lot of things with it. And once again, Turtle Club, it's Miniland Adventure. It is out for $10.99 right now. It was on sale. The sale has ended, but keep your eye out. It will go on sale again. And at $10.99, it's $11. Have I gotten 11 hours out of this? You betcha I have. I've gotten closer to 20 hours out of this between this, the prologue, and then looking at the computer, and it definitely hits my threshold. So, recommend taking a look at it, guys. If you like it, let me know. I'm going to have myself a good night. If you guys are about to start breakfast, have a good breakfast. If you're about to eat lunch, have a good lunch. Have a good chat. Yes, McAdoo. Nice chatting with you as well. Whatever you're about to do, Turtle Club, stay safe. Wash your hands. And as always, have a good one.